Hey, Brittany. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello to everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful, blessed Christmas on yesterday. Spent a lot of times with your family and your friends on yesterday. Christmas is special to a lot of people, and it's not special to a lot of people as well. Okay. I decided to do a live on today about depression, that depression is real. You know what I'm saying? Especially during this holiday season. I spoke about depression on my live, a few lives ago. I spoke about depression. It's like I knew holiday season was coming up and people was being, depressed because of their loved ones. They may have lost, or they may have lost a job. They may have been through a divorce. So whatever the reason is that caused them um, to be depressed. The depressed can lead up to suicide. Okay. Yes, I am having a wonderful time for my holiday season. Red Wing, I got a nice break from work, so I'm just enjoying this time off. Yes, I am. I really am. But before I get started, I just want to go ahead to go to I got to say for a few minutes. I won't be live long, at all. It depends on how the live stream will go. Okay. By the time I end it. Well, anyway, as you guys all know, that this house over here is covered, with God. So 9 10 times during this live stream, and I'm gonna probably bring up God in Jesus' name. Okay. Because that's what I believe in. Okay. That's my belief. Um, also, I am so please, if you don't like, don't believe in God or whatever um, your belief is, that's your belief. But you do not have to stay here if you do not want to. You have enough time to just, walk out, turn the channel, or go somewhere else. Okay. So you're definitely going to respect God and Jesus in this chat. And I am Forever Lisa. To the ones who do not know me, to the ones who might watch the replay. Back. I am for Lisa. I am the host of this channel. This is my baby. This is my brand right here, and I'm gonna protect what's mine. Okay. Um, also, I do have. Well, I don't know if we're being a moderator or not, but if not, I will have some moderators in the chat that can be coming up soon. And my moderators are adult moderator. I have some good moderators here. My moderator is not going to block you because they do not like you or nothing like that. The only way that they will block you only if you was disrespectful to to Jesus God or anyone in the chat. Okay. If you happen to come into my live stream and you see somebody who you do not like, it's so simple. Go to their page, find their name, and hit the three dots and say block. Simple. Very simple. That way you can enjoy the content that I'm going to present on you today. Okay. So that's all you got to do. Okay. Because this live over here, you just walked into the Royal Jewels Palace room known as Safe Haven. Okay. It's safe over here. I'm going to protect you over here. I'm not going to allow anybody to disrespect you over here if I see it. Because sometimes I might miss a whole lot because I'm so into my commentary, I might not see it right away. But when I do see it and I hear about it, I'm going to take care of it right away. Okay. When it comes to this live stream, to any of my live stream. Okay. Period. So and you did very safe over here because over here is, it's real talk with real people because we all are real. Some people just think this is on YouTube, but you are real people. Okay. You have feelings. Okay. You have a heart. You breathe it. You live it. Okay. If you talk in here, you live it. Okay. You are real. Okay. In real life. Okay, so you will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect over here. Okay, so hey, 300 degrees. Good to see you, my brother. God bless you. Hope you had a Merry Christmas on yesterday with your family and your friends. And I just want you all also to know that I'm not a preacher, a teacher, a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor. I'm only a willing vessel being used by God for His purpose, not man. Okay. Always know that I am a God pleaser. I'm not no man pleaser. I do not follow anybody. Okay. To find a proper help. Oh, 3,000. I didn't know that. Yes, I know. That's why I'm going to speak on because the stuff I'm going to speak on is some research that I just went and pulled up myself because things is going around, around on YouTube, and it's like I said, it's holiday season time, and depression is real. So there's nothing to play with. There's nothing to ignore. When you see it, you got to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff I am going to read that I pulled up that I found out myself. But just know that um, go look for therapy. You can just dial 988, three numbers that you can just dial real quick, and it will send you directly to somebody that can help you, and they can direct you to where to go in your city or in your state. Okay, so please, I'm so sorry to know that 3,000. Well, we're gonna you are mod in the chat. You may drop your link anytime during my whenever I live. Sometimes I might forget to mention that, but all moderators, you are welcome to drop your link to your channel in a chat if you are a content creator. Okay, if you choose to, you don't have to. Also, this live stream is not towards any person. It's an opinion or a thought I am just talking about for this live. I'm just having a conversation. Okay. So, but if the shoe fit, wear it. Okay. The reason why I have to say that because I know people sometimes think that you are talking about them and you're not even talking about them. You just having a conversation and they think they're talking about them. So I always say that the shoe fit, just wear it. Okay. So none of my live streams is like that unless I call your name, then it's for you. But don't call your name, it's not for anybody. Okay. Isaiah 41:10 reads, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Okay? So that what Father God will do for you. I got to go to Him. Definitely go to Him. Yeah, I try. 3,000 says, yeah, I try to keep it under wraps. Okay. I'm going to turn off my camera, you guys, so I can focus on the commentary. Okay. Um, you know how these streets can be, but come on, show up. Sorry, it hit on me. Okay, but the topic hits home. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of people on YouTube. 3,000 degrees. You're not the only one. It's a lot of people on YouTube. Is depressed during this time and during this season, and that's why I think it's good for me to speak on this because that's something I don't believe in. Laughing at somebody, talking down and judging anybody that's is in that depression mode swing. Okay, because it's very serious. It's very serious. It's nothing to play with. You know, I don't care who it is. I put a poll out there as well in the um in the question. If you guys can go ahead and vote for that. I mean yes or no. Not it's not a vote, but just say yes or no. Would you help someone who you do not like that was that's have the depression? You know what I'm saying? Would you help that person? I'm sorry, Red Wing. And hopefully with you just talking in the chat, and maybe somebody else probably going to end up seeing this live chat one day, Red Wing, and you might, with just your word, you know what I'm saying, what you put up in there, you might help somebody, even you, 3,000 degrees. So you feel that you got to say something, go ahead and say something in the chat, because one thing about videos, they out there, and somebody's going to come across this video one day. You never know who you're going to help. Thank you, Nicole Reloaded. Hey, baby. Thank you so much. Happy New Year's to you. And I hope you had a very Merry Christmas with your family on yesterday. Love you. Love you. So good to see you. So we finna get going. Like I said, this video discussion is about depression. It's real. Believe them when they speak it. Do not ignore. Three numbers, all you gotta do is dial. It's 988. Okay? Um, Depression is a major depressive disorder. It's common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. Fortunately, it is also treatable. Depression causes feelings of sadness and or loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed. It can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems and can decrease your ability to function at work and at home. Okay, Nicole, you drive safe out there because the roads is, probably, still bad in certain areas. So it's a lot of black ice and stuff. So please be careful, Nicole, while you driving. Yes, depression is very, very real and it's very serious, you guys. It's no joke to play around with. I don't think um laughing at somebody, making jokes at somebody who is depressed. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your enemy. I think it's wrong. If you don't like a person and they is depressed, I think it's wrong to make jokes about it. I just don't care. This is just my belief. Hey Jill. Okay. You drive safe as well. Like I told Nicole. Depression symptoms can vary from mild to severe, and it can include, like I said, I'm not no therapist or anything. I'm only reading what I found that I think is, from some experts that's out here on the internet. Okay, some of the severe mood swings: feeling sad or having a depressed mood, loss of interest or pleasure in activities once enjoyed, changes in appetite, weight loss or gain unrelated to dieting, trouble sleeping or sleeping too much, loss of energy or increased fatigue, increase in purposely physical activity, inability to sit still, pacing, hand wringing, or slow movements or speech. These actions must be severe enough to be observable by others. Observable by others. Sorry. Observable by others. Um, Feeling worthless or guilty, difficulty thinking, concentrating on making decisions, thoughts of death or suicide. Symptoms must last at least 2 weeks It must represent a change in your previous level of functioning for a diagnosis of depression. Okay, that is I just read about depression, and depression can lead to, like I said, thoughts of death or suicide. Okay, warning signs of someone wants to hurt themselves. Okay, um, it says immediate risk. Okay, these are the immediate risks that you need to take action right away. Some behaviors may indicate that a person is immediate risk for suicide. I know I can say the word. I just don't like to say the word here on YouTube for some reason. Certain words you cannot say. So I learned that from a lot of people from the B sector. Certain words they can't say that they just kind of put their own twist to it, but you know what they're talking about. The following three should prompt you to immediately call or text 988. Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, or call a mental health professional. Okay? That will take you straight to the Suicide Crisis Lifeline. And I'm telling you this out. If you can't think of no other, because those 1-800 numbers is maybe hard to remember. But if you just got a three number 988, that take you straight to them. Okay? Talking about a wanting to die or ill oneself. Okay? You know what I mean by ill? There's a letter in front of it. Looking for a way to ill oneself, such as searching online or obtaining a weapon, a bomb. Okay? You know what I mean? It's in your hand. um, Talking about feeling hopeless or having no reason to want to live. That's immediate risk. Talking about wanting to die or ill oneself, looking for a way to ill yourself by looking and searching for something to use, and talking about feeling hopeless or having no reason to live. Okay, that's immediate risk. Now it's saying serious risk. Other behaviors may also indicate a serious risk, especially if the behavior is new, has increased, or seems related to a painful event, loss, or change. Talking about feeling trapped or in unbearable pain. Talk about being a burden to others. Excuse me. Increasing the use of alcohol or drugs. Acting anxious or agitated. Behaving recklessly. Sleeping too little or too much. Withdrawing or feeling isolated. Showing range or talking about seeking revenge, displaying extreme mood swings. Okay, those are some serious risks. So you got something that need to take. I mean, they talking about outing themselves, looking for a weapon to out themselves. That's immediate risk. Do not leave them alone. Okay, do not leave them alone. Stay there with them. Okay, talk to them about anything. You know what I'm saying? Just stay there with them. Try to keep them calm. Okay, so that 988, that lifeline is a 24-hour toll-free phone line for people in suicidal crisis or emotional distress. You can dial that 988 and somebody is there 24 hours, 7 days a week, even on the holidays, to talk to you. Okay? Warning signs easy to see. There isn't really any typical or a behavior for someone who is suicidal. But there are common warning signs. You may see one or more of these in someone contemplating suicide. These are the signs that are generally clear and easy to observe. Okay? Again, I'm going to kind of repeat myself a little more because I really want this up to really stand out. Plus, I got these off a different website. They kind of say the same thing. We're reading kind of different, but it's still the same thing. Okay, depression is real. It's very real. Do not ignore them and do not leave them alone. Okay. Again, it says talking about dying or wanting to, to die. Whenever you discuss, you hear somebody say they want to die, they don't want to live no more. They was in a depression mood swing. Okay. And now with that depression mood swing, they're bringing that depression to suicidal thoughts. Suicidal thoughts. Talking about feeling emptiness, hopeless, or having no way out of the problem. Okay, you're going through an issue right now. Even with people, I'm just going to use YouTube as an example. Hey, sister. Hey, hey. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for passing through, sister. Blessings to you. Hey, sister. Now, if you get blocked, it's my night bot. My night bot is only blocking you because you use all caps, okay? Caps over here. I've been had it set like that. I never changed it. So if you get blocked, that's because Nightbot did it. So you kind of not can't use all caps over here. Okay. I got to go figure out how to go change that because to me caps is in the secretary language that's like yelling. You know what I'm saying? So I blocked that. I stopped that a long time ago. Okay. Just so you know, sweetie. Good, good to see you again. Yeah, because this stuff is, it's holiday season time, and I know somebody had you know, talked about it, and people was kind of teasing about it. So, I want to, speak my standpoint. Mentioning strong feelings or guilt or shame about something. Talk about never talking about not having a reason to live or that others would be better off without you being around them. Okay. Social withdrawal or isolation. You start seeing, you know, them not coming around you no more. They just staying away from family and friends, just, keeping themselves isolated, staying in their bed in their room a lot, not coming out their bedroom, just in their bed for days. You know what I'm saying? That's signs, you guys. Giving away personal items and wrapping up loose ends. When you start seeing them doing stuff like that, making funeral arrangements, start paying for their funerals, or get away, person. Oh, you can have this. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing that type of stuff. Think about why they're giving you that. Something personal that they're giving. Make sure they're not depressed or they're not suicidal thoughts. Okay, but sometimes people just want to give you something, just want to give it to you. Okay, but make sure know the reason why they is giving you something personal of theirs. Okay, or they saying goodbye to friends and family. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch. You got to know these signs, you guys, because sometimes you can like say you might just see they saying bye because they see you because you're gonna see them later. So I see you guys later. But make sure look at their face. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people can put on a a nice being depressed, but also put on that pretty smile. You know what I'm saying? As your last time you're gonna see them smile. Okay. So just be very careful. Um, like I said, they all saying that. I mean, all of it is saying the same thing, y'all. About thinking or wanting to die. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't care where I went to on the internet to research this. They all is saying the exact same thing. Want to out they self out. The emojis in all caps can be an issue at the moment. I get excited in this platform as well, but can't show my feelings through emoji. Yeah, you use your emojis. I never stopped the emojis. I only did the caps. You can use as many emojis as you want. It just use all capital letters because that really means yelling. If you in the secretary administrative world, you use all caps. That means that you upset and you really yelling. But you can use as many emojis as you want. I never stop the emojis. Hey TC. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I definitely got. Definitely got all caps, but emojis you can use. But I never see you type all caps on Red Wing. I always see you type normal. Yes, so just know that depression is real. When you hear somebody saying they are depressed, immediately start talking to them and talk to them and keep on checking on them during the day. Make sure day is okay. Like I said, this type of season, holiday season, because of stress out, especially if you're a parent, don't hardly got no money for your children to get so your children can have a nice Christmas. Because Christmas do take a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna go to that depressed mode because you want your children to be happy, and you can't make your children or happy because you don't have the funds out there to buy them. That's why there's so many places in your city that give away nice gifts. They had a lot of places that was giving away a lot of things for children. I never went because I wanted somebody else child to have it. You know what I'm saying? Because D'Anthony had me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could have went out there and got gift cards and got this and got that, but I didn't want to take away from somebody else's children. You know what I'm saying? That could have it. You know what I'm saying? Because the Anthony got me. You know what I'm saying? He got his on his other side of the family. So I did not want to take from that. So I didn't, but there's ways that you can go out there and go get something for your children to have a nice holiday season. But as I say, you got to be careful, people. You don't ever know who's going through something because you see a pretty smile on somebody's face. They smiling, they look happy on the outside, but deep on the inside, they may be hurting. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we got to be careful how you go around dragging people on YouTube because you don't want that blood on your hand. Like I said before, if something happened to that content creator because how you lashing at them, throwing darts at them because everybody else doing it, you want to do it too. And then if that person out they self out, then you're gonna be quiet. You're gonna think about the things that you had said to that person. So we got to be careful, especially during this season. Not just during this season, anytime. So when you hear somebody spoke out about they depressed, they thought about want to take themselves out, believe them. Even though they might say later on, no, I was only playing, I was only joking, still believe them. Because you never know. At that moment, they thought it because they would never spoke it. Okay? At that moment, at that particular time, they had thought about doing that. Okay? So definitely believe them. If you close by them while they talking like that, don't leave them. Stay close by them. You know what I'm saying? If they doing those top three immediate risk, call 988 right away. Get them some help because they need the help. Okay, they need the help. So don't turn your back on them because you end up turning your back on them, and then you went home. Then you wake up the next morning, they gone. They gone. They gone. And you're gonna be like, what if? And that's when those what ifs gonna come across your mind because you was there when a person said it. and you ignore the signs and then go reach out to go get that person some help. Okay. Then they got things someone may say or think, and then things someone may do. Okay. Um, Again, they said the same thing. Those three things. They wanted to ill themselves. Mention ways to end their life. Think about the plan to do it. Thinking or talking about feeling empty, alone, or they over it. Saying people in their life will be better off without them. Okay, that's things someone may say or think. This right here says things someone may do. Okay, they start saying goodbye, sleep less, or a lot more than usual, eat too much, or not enough, withdraw from people. Like I said, they all saying to stop things. They just got them in different orders. Stop taking care of their personal hygiene. They always a clean person. They always kept their hair calm. Always, wore makeup or whatever they did. When you start seeing, them changing, what I'm saying? Start asking questions. Nothing wrong with my sister said. You don't ask enough questions, but start asking questions. You know what I'm saying? Especially their personal hygiene. Increase their use of alcohol or drugs. You know what I'm saying? They act recklessly, had big changes in their usual behavior. Okay. Red Wing said, Miss Forever, Lisa, I had too much death associated in this season, not to mention my mom and two older sisters did all cooking. Mama and my favorite sister are gone now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Red Wings. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, wow. And like I said, I know it's hard 'cause my mom been gone since 1998. My mom had. Then my dad only been gone like about 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? But it's still us sisters and brothers. We still get together for the holidays and stuff like that. And I know it's hard. It's very hard, for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Just be strong on Red Wing, and but y'all got to remember that. For one thing, when our loved ones is gone, home with the Lord, that God never promised us eternity in this world right here. In this world right here. Hello, unrated darkness. Good to see you. He never promised us eternal in this world. Okay. So one thing, we all gonna go. Every last one of us is gonna go sometime. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's easier said than to do. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still hurt. From my parents' loss. You know what I'm saying? I really am, because I miss my mom and my dad. But my family is such huge. You know what I'm saying? I got my sons, I got my grandchildren. So, and I try to stay close with my siblings and stuff like that. So like I said, we all do get together. But when you lose someone from your family, it do hurt. Whether it's a nephew, you know what I'm saying, or a niece, or somebody that was, a sister or a brother that was, that was close to your family, it is gonna hurt. And like I said, this season, especially Christmas season. We have so many holidays, but it's always seem like it's just Christmas and New Year's season. It's when people get depressed. You have Easter, you have Mother's Day, and different days like that. But it seems like this season right here. Now I think, like I said, it's all because of it's Christmas and it's shopping. You know what I'm saying? All that get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? You start getting depressed. Think about your parents, and you spending too much money. You doing too much stuff. So it's a lot. It, everybody is different. You know what I'm saying? On the way they handle their depression. But depression is a depression. So you find somebody that's depressed, you guys don't leave them because depressed can lead to suicide. Okay. Um, Red Wing said, I say this jokingly because I can find joy inside my tears, like Stevie Wonder wrote. No chitterlings this year because it takes a lot to clean and cook. It does. Well, that's good that you can, you can find, some peace, Red Wing. That's good to have it. But yeah, that's all I just want to just discuss about depression. Depression is really real, everyone. So just be careful when you see somebody really when they speak it, believe it. Okay, they're not coming on YouTube, saying whatever they saying because that's how they was feeling at that moment. So don't it's not good to joke about it, because it's a quite a content creators committed, suicide, took their own life. That I was so shocked about. You know what I'm saying? I said, for real, what I'm saying? You never know what a person is going through, so just be careful. And like I said, you don't want the blood on your hand that you was your words. You were your words was the one that made her to go do it. And then when you find some people saying, go do it, go do yourself, go do yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's just harsh, especially when a person spoke it, especially when they spoke it. Okay, like I said, so we just got to be more careful. Um, just got to be more careful. So I am gonna go drop my link down. Just if anybody want to come up here and say anything, well, I gotta charge my phone up quick. The Anthony had my phone talking to my grandson, my other grandson. Had it for the longest. Almost made my phone die. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for anybody that wants to come up here and talk about the subject that we are discussing right now. You are so welcome to come up. Um, um, Thanks for the ones that's is in the clouds listening and the ones that's in the chat. Um, really appreciate. Hey, JJ601, God bless you. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. And hope your New Year's will be very, very blessed. So I just dropped the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up, you are so welcome to come up. Okay. Okay. You so welcome to come. We just talking about depression. It's real. So I'm just kind of speaking my point of view of depression. You know what I'm saying? It's no joke. It's nothing to play around with. Hi, Vibrant. How you doing? I don't think it's nothing. I don't think it should be, played around with, and take a person serious when a person you brought her home. Congratulations! Yay! I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Praise God. Cannot wait till I get mine. I've been talking about mine for the longest, but it's coming though. It's coming. It's right around the corner because my year is here. I had a year when I said I was going to do it, so I'm praying and hoping that it's coming. Congratulations! I'm glad for you. Yes, but so don't take it as no joke, you guys. Just watch the warning signs and remember the easy number to dial is 988. Is the easy number to dial for um, suicidal depression crisis. Just dial them. They dare 24 hours um, a day, 7 days a week. Somebody is always available. Okay, so let's make sure that you that's don't never leave nobody alone. Okay, leave the person alone. who is depressed, who's talking it. Because if they talking it, believe it. Believe it. Okay. Sometimes, people just need, a ear, what they going through. You know what I'm saying? And that way you can you can listen to them. When you listen to them, you can direct them to the right way to go. You know, I don't think it's right. Really, hurting people. You know, us, especially us, always hurting each other, dragging each other. You know what I'm saying? Disrespecting each other. Our race don't have no respect for each other, and it's just so sad. Our own race. We rather hurt our brother and sister instead of lifting our brother and sister up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad. So depression is real, you guys. Um, so just be careful what It's it worth? Is your click and view really worth to hurt your brother and your sister? Is it really worth it? I don't think it's really worth it. And 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 it goes both ways as well. You know what I'm saying? Even to the person that's depressed, you still can't go out there and do and say what you want to say either. You know what I'm saying? Because you hurt somebody as well. You know what I'm saying? So it go both ways. I think I'm going to do a video soon. We need getting hit with a lot of rain. Okay. I'm waiting on the ground to dry so I can walk around the yard. Oh, okay. Yeah, make sure you do a video so I can see it. I'm looking forward to see. I'm so happy for you, J601. I really am. Congratulations to you. Yes, but talking about um, people, loved ones, and um, children, and different things like that. That can make somebody depressed. Okay, okay, do that. You can always catch my email in any one of my videos at the bottom of my description box. You will see it. Okay, congratulations. I'm very, very happy for you. Very happy for you. But yeah, so yeah, just know that depression is real. You know, so that's as a black man, this is Red Wing talking. As a black man, saying you're depressed is sometimes a sign of weakness. I remember when friends of mine were emotional. I just say, dude, go grab a beer. I was so dismissive to my homie. No, this not, as I don't sign up weakness. I don't think as a black man. You know what I'm saying? Um, de- Depression is a spirit, and that depression can hit anybody. I don't care. It can hit children. Okay, hit a little girl, a little boy. It can hit older people. You know what I'm saying? It can hit anybody. Thank you, Vibrant. Thank you for dropping my email down. Really appreciate it. If anybody want to email me, you may email me and stuff. That's my email. Vibrant just dropped it down into the live chat, but you can also find it in my description box as well. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, but no, that's never do that, Red Wing, if you can help it. You know what I'm saying? I know you thought you was probably, saying man be strong, but everybody is not strong. Because at that particular time when your friend had came to you, Red Wing, he was going through something. And beer is not going to solve, or drug is not going to solve what you're going through. It's not going to solve what you're going through at that moment. Okay, he was whatever he was going through was something serious. That's why he said what he said. When they say it, believe it. When they speak it, believe it. Believe it. Believe it, because it's real talk that they are saying. There's some real truth to it. Okay, so I guess I get ready to end this live. I was only up here for about, yeah, because I came on a little bit late. So what's Friday? Yeah, Friday I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna speak on for a lifetime. You know, I've been on that people's in your life for a season, for a reason, for a lifetime. I spoke on season like 2 Fridays ago. Um, this past Saturday I spoke on reason. And so this Friday, I plan on speaking on for a lifetime. Okay, so you're not doing nothing on Friday around this time right here. I'm gonna speak about people's in your life for a lifetime. Okay, so I'm excited about speaking on that right there. New Year's is coming out, and what you guys plan on doing for New Year's. You know what I'm saying? You plan on going to church, whatever you plan on doing. You guys have a wonderful, blessed New Year's. Um, you know, I don't have no idea what I'm gonna be doing. One thing I do, I don't go out. I might be on my knees praying when New Year's come. I don't know if I'm really gonna go into a church building for New Year's or not. I don't know, but I know I'll probably just be home. I'll probably be at home. You know what I'm saying? Probably in my word, or I might just come on YouTube with you guys. Whoever just bring New Year's in with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Taylor Made. Hey, beautiful. Good to see you. Red Wing said, Bitchy, I get depressed as well and stay away for months. What you mean you stay away from it? You mean you stay away from people for months, Red Wings, or you stay away from YouTube for months? So that way I know if I don't see you. So I know I'll be seeing you around in the streets, even though if I don't see you in my live chat, at times I do see you around in other chats, sometimes. So I'll definitely keep that in mind, what you just said. Because depression is real, and people is coming out. I was watching other videos and stuff, and I'm hearing other people, and they live chat and said they you know been depressed before. They thought about suicide before. You know what I'm saying? And some of the content creators, was just shocked to, hear that. Like, wow, they couldn't believe it. Just like I just did, when you guys spoke it up in here. That's why I said depression is real. It's very real. So I'm trying to get that off Taylor paper. It won't let me get it. Like I just want to. There we go. No, did it still up there? Why won't let me get it? It's moving on up. It's moving on up. I wasn't even trying to hit it, to be honest. Okay, it moved. Okay, great. Well, good to see you, Taylor Made. How was your Christmas, Taylor Made? Girl, you be coming on so late, Taylor Made. I be trying to stay up. And when I wake up the next day, I said, dang, she done went live again. Girl, you be coming on real late. Oh, okay, Tracy said, I deal with it every day, but I am on my, come on, don't erase it from me. I'm on my way, on my mask every day also. Oh, okay. Hey, Cold Pepsi. Yeah, I kind of knew you did, Tracy and stuff. That's great, Taylor Made. Lisa, when your friends had to pray you out the house, it's an issue. Oh, when your friends had to pray you out the house, you mean that pray what you just typed, or did you miss an A? Red Wing 3000 said, Red Wing hockey, that's a fact. I seclude myself a lot from family and friends, and then ruminate alone as well. It takes a toll on my family. Oh, wow. I am so sorry. I'm going to be praying for you 3,000 degrees. I can write your name down. I can write Red Wing name down so I can keep y'all and some of the other names that I've seen in the other chats, names down to keep y'all in my prayer. No, well, you'll hopefully your family will understand 3,000 degrees, because it's serious. I mean, I just believe depression is very serious because it could definitely lead up to suicide. So family members, like I said, if your family don't believe you, you know what I'm saying? If you already talking to a doctor, have your psychiatrist doctor talk to your family so your family know how serious that is. You gotta take that serious, you guys. Some people just don't understand what I go through on a daily basis, and I know it's hard for you, Tracy. Even with me going through this divorce, I was depressed a lot and stressed. Yes. All that I can say, continue, just follow your, like I said, I'm not no psychiatrist, I'm not no doctors, you know what I'm saying? Only just reading what I found on the internet. All that I can say is continue on, follow your doctor's orders. Whatever he prescribed for you to take, continue on to do that. If you talk to somebody daily, make sure you continue on talking to your therapist daily. You know, because I mean, I don't know what you actually going through. I never been depressed. I ain't gonna say I never. I probably have been depressed. You probably didn't even know it. So I'm not gonna say I never had. And it catch up with me one time. You know what I'm saying? But I know even with my divorce, that took a lot out of me. You know what I'm saying? I gained a lot of weight. They just say you gain weight when you been depressed. So hey, maybe I probably was depressed when I gained all this weight. You know what I'm saying? But through to my prayers, through with God with me, you know what I'm saying? God, God helped me through a whole lot. I never had to take any type of medication, no type of medicine. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to keep myself motivated. That's good, Tracy. Faith in as well and ask for strength. Oh, okay, Tracy. Be careful, Tracy. Like I told sister, if you get blocked, it's because Nightbot probably block you because you using capital letters. I'm gonna go in there and try to figure out how to take that off, but because I don't even know how I know I added it on a long time ago, so I got to go figure out how to go take it off. So if you guys get blocked, it's not me, it's Nightbot. But so far, Nightbot had not blocked y'all yet, so that's a good thing. 'Cause I know that he blocked sister um, a while ago when she came in here with capitalized letters, and she got blocked. So that's why I wanted to say that right away. Red Wings hockey. Sometimes I may use that time to recharge, while I find myself not knowing how to come out of it. Mm, okay. Well, I'm just praying that God will protect all of y'all who's up under depression. That He keep y'all covered. You know what I'm saying, and He'll help y'all through it. Whatever whatever you going through for you to be depressed, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying, and it can be hard. It can be very hard. It could be a loss of a child, could be a loss of going through a divorce, like Tracy's going through a divorce right now. I've been through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Could be through a loss of your parents, or anything. You know what I'm saying? A friendship. A friendship you can even break up from a friendship. You get depressed because y'all was friends for so many years. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden y'all fight. That can be depressed. You know what I'm saying? Anything can make you depressed. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can, like I said, I really have not. That's good, Tracy. Prayer, I'm telling you, I just really think that if you just stay prayed up, you know what I'm saying? You just keep God in the forefront of whatever you going through. That's how I believe that's how I made it through my divorce, and other things. You know what I'm saying? Because I kept God in front of me. I stayed prayed up. I stayed in my word. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just really do believe that. God is the most powerful thing. And I think any of y'all, if y'all, whatever you're going through, if you just, go on your word. All you got to put up, just type, whatever you thinking about, just type that up, a verse about such and such and such, verse about depression. It'll be a bunch of verses that's going to help you do that. Clubhouse, when I start feeling depressed, I clean and listen to music and pray daily. That's good, Cold Pepsi. You so welcome, 300. It's easy for me to talk on here than it is to people I see every day. Yes. Because we are real people. And when you connect with YouTube, even though you may not see them in person, but you see them every day when you come on YouTube. So you connect with the family. You know what I'm saying? And you should be able to talk to your family, like this one particular person reached out and was talking to her audience. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the video. I was going by what I, heard, you know, um, talking to, the audience, and she said whatever she said about depression. If I can't say the exact words, 'cause I did not see it. I only go by what I heard. And then the people is teasing and talking, throwing darts about it. And it hurts when I hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because she's still a real person. She's real. You know what I'm saying? And even though she came out to her audience, talking to her audience about it, and now they taking it and teasing it and just making jokes about it. You know? So that's why I decided I wanted to come live. And depression is real, no matter whether you like the person or not. Depression is real. Okay, it's real, and it's hurting because at that particular moment she was going through something. When she announced it to her audience, she was going through something at that particular moment, and then she probably got over it. You know what I'm saying? But at that particular moment, she was in need. Save it. Okay, okay, 3,000. It's very sad, cold Pepsi. Very sad. So regardless of what, so I just like people, period. To me, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Whether I like the people or not, or whatever they like me or not, I'm not gonna still speak what I think is my truth. You know what I'm saying? Period. So we got to be careful on what we say about people. So let me see. I know I put, I don't know why I can't never, let me go to my YouTube channel over here. See if it's going to show over here for me. Because I thought I put a poll up. Knowing me, I just can't never get my. There I go. I got it. Okay, I put a poll up, and it said, let's see if I can open it up. Okay, it says, would you help someone who has depression if you don't care for them? And 81% said yes, and 19% says no. 19% says no. And I tip my hat off to the ones that says yes, because just because you don't like a person or y'all don't get along and they spoke about them being depressed to you, thank you for wanting to help them. Thank you for it. And the 19% that said no, you have a hard heart. You know what I'm saying? You really do. Things I don't like is too many so-called content creators cry bipolar to excuse bad behavior on YouTube. And that's true too. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of them, just want to say that to have them so they can have an excuse to do what they do. But some really, it's a lot of people on here have bipolar. Forever Lisa, that's why I come to your lives when I can. I get something out of it. Oh, thank you so much, Cold Pepsi. Thank you so much. Yeah, and a lot of them do, and a lot of them, want to use that they bipolar to, I agree with you, Red Wings, but Believe me, it's a lot of them do have bipolars. I really do believe a lot of people, have it. I do. Well, so did nobody want to come up on the panel? And y'all did a lot of typing into the live chat. Thank you so much to type. But like I said, these videos, it's gonna be out here. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who's gonna come across this video. They're gonna see the title, "Depression is Real," and they might want to come up in here and hear us talking and see you guys typing, and they might be going through stuff at that particular moment. You never know. People come to the internet for everything. So you never know when this particular live is going to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope that everything that I had, went out there and researched and came back and brought it to you guys. I really hope that it helped you guys, that you guys may, share this video with your family and your, like, was that 3,000 that say that your family don't understand? Hopefully they can take this video. You can give them this video right here and let them listen to it, and because it's very, very real. It's very real. Real people, um, get depressed, even on YouTube. Because you on YouTube, it don't mean that you is not real. You are real. It's another world called tripolar. Also, I never heard of tripolar. Trace, I had to go look that up. And I think most people who say they are bipolar are really tripolar. Really? I got to go look. Is tripolar worse than bipolar, Tracy? I'm gonna have to go look that up, Tracy. That's new to me. I never heard of tripolar before. Let me look that up right now, you guys, so we can. I never heard of that. Or tripoly or tri TC. You heard of it? All respect to Miss Sheila E through her platform. I met I met some awesome people over here. God bless us all. Amen. Yes, amen. Tripolar is worse. Oh, okay. I ain't never heard of that. Hmm. I'm a straight. Let me see if I could go. You heard of it before? Okay. I just heard of bipolar. I never heard of tripolar. Oh wow. See, you learn something new all the time. You learn something new all the time. Me the TC. Oh, Autorated Darkness said he heard it before. Oh, did you, Tracy? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotta go back and find. I gotta go back and find your live. You know which live it was? What the title of it, so people can go over there and probably watch that live. Since you know a lot about it, because Tracy's a content creator as well, you guys. As she said, she had depression, and so you guys go check out her live and stuff. Definitely got to go check that out, Tracy. If you could type in the name of that live, so people can go hear you talk about it. Oh, what's on your mind Wednesdays? Okay. So you guys, she talked about tripolar, you guys. What's on your mind Wednesdays? Go check out Tracy. Is that the name of your channel, Tracy? Because I just, is, is it just, I thought it was something else, your channel. Okay, but is your channel called Tracy? Okay, Taylor made, okay. Let me go back. I go back and grab it again. Hmm. Okay, Taylor May, I just dropped it. Okay. Yes, her channel is Tracy, you guys. TRAC. What she got in the chat. That's her channel. I know she always changes, she got a few channels as well. And I know sometimes she changes her name. So it is just Tracy. There you go, Taylor May. I just dropped it in the chat for you. Mm, okay. There you go. But yes, depression is real, you guys. So I just pray and hope that all you guys would just stay strong and please reach out to anybody. If you even speak in it, reach out to somebody. Here come Taylor Made finna come up. I never heard of tripolar, but it seems to it must mean more multiple personalities, or I don't know. I can't pronounce that word. Sacropernia. Psych. I ain't gonna try it. Whatever it is,
Try
it must
means
be.
three, I believe. Three, maybe three
Huh?
person. Try means three, so maybe they're they got a lot of more, like three things going on versus
Yeah.
bipolar. Hmm.
Yeah. Yes. It's She said it's more personalities. Wow. We. Mm, Jesus. Yeah. So how you doing, sis?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? How was your Christmas?
My Christmas was great,
Yeah,
girl.
that's good.
Ate good, and oh, the Anthony had a wonderful. He just got home today though. Open up his gifts. He
Oh,
was
he's
like,
home now.
"Yeah, he home now. He got home today." He's like, "Penny, oh, I'm so happy. I want to cry." Because when I went out there shopping for him, I didn't know what to get him. I'm like, should I get him? Because he never really, say too much. So I kind of figured things that I think that I heard him say, like I got him like a football, and then he always wanted those Gatorade cups, for a sports cup, and one of the mouthpiece. That's the main three things that he liked. But he got a nice bike. He got a nice hoverboard. He got all kind of. He like Roblox. So I got all kind of Roblox men. What else did he get? He got what else did I get him? He got clothes and cold boots. Um, he got a lot of little stuff in his. I said, D'Anthony, what's your favorite everything you got for Christmas? He said, my football, my mouthpiece, and my water bottle.
His stuff for football. Oh, so he really likes football.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Hey, he was like, thank you, Granny. I want to cry. I want to cry. I want to cry. I feel like crying because I had everything in his room. You know,
Oh,
all in his bed, and everything is there. So he was excited, and I was excited. Almost had me in tears.
yeah, because it is exciting when I like to see, when my kids and stuff open their gifts too. That does, when you see their faces and stuff, that
Uh-huh.
is very
Thank you,
pleasing.
sister. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Thank you for coming in here.
Yeah, I thought this was a great topic today, and depression is
Yeah,
is is real relevant. This time of year, this is a time of year where you see it a lot because of it being the holidays and people missing their
right,
families and their loved ones, and they might not be
right.
around, or whatever the situation is. And so, yeah, and I think a lot of people suffer from it whether we know it or not. And so I don't know, for me, New Year's Eve, I mean Christmas Eve, I seen the title. Maybe it was the title that made me tune in, because I normally don't watch that person. But I did set the
Uh-huh.
notification, and then when they came on, they began to tell a story, and it just seemed so fake and
Mm,
so unreal. Now I know that, you know, just because a person is dressed up doesn't mean that they're not depressed, okay? Because you can look
right,
good and still have depression. I understand that piece.
right.
Um and then they were talking about, they wrote a letter, a side letter, not a SIDE, but a CIDE. You know what I'm saying, you guys? A
Mm-hmm.
side letter, and they were trying to, find spaces for their dogs to go, and this crazy stuff. And I thought, well, oh my god, I got triggered immediately, and I immediately had to turn it off. I couldn't even finish watching it. And I just was thinking, was this for cash apps? Was this for attention? Was this for sympathy? Or what? Because we have just seen that DJ Twitch guy who I follow,
Right.
and he was very happy. It seemed he had a wife, beautiful
Yes.
kids. They
Yes.
danced every day and all that stuff. And then out of nowhere, he did it, right? He didn't
Mm-hmm.
even know. I mean, he didn't let the world know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Right.
if you're really in this mindset, I don't think you should turn to YouTube. You shouldn't hit the live button. I think you should call that 1-800 number, or that text
988.
number, and really talk
Yeah.
with the counselor. She had also mentioned that she was on medication and was down to her last pills, and didn't have money to purchase some of her prescription had went high. Then she found
Uh-huh.
a cheaper route to get the medication. And I do know that, that's the agenda of doctors, is when you can go into the doctor right now today and say you're unhappy. You can't
Mhm.
even shed a tear. They will immediately put you on some old strong uh mental
You don't
health
think she was
medication.
Taylor?
Okay. But the thing is with those medications is you cannot stop taking them, or you will be depressed. You have to wean yourself off. I mean, there's a lot. So that could have been it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was just the bad timing. I don't know if it was the title, but I was totally threw off by um
I think it was
that live.
real.
I'm sorry. And then
The reason
if
why
it
I
was
say I think it's
anybody
real,
else, I could have if it was anybody else, I could have sympathy. But I think it's her character. She's mean. She's
that's
told other
what you
people
got
to,
to Taylor. That's what you
huh?
got to overlook. You got to overlook how the person is. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at the person character. Like I said, at that particular moment, I really believe that she was very sincere. You know what I'm saying? At the particular moment, all because of what she probably, where she was going through. That's
Right.
why when I read, these like I said, I go. I'm not no doctor. I just go back and research. I'll go
Yeah.
back and research, and it said if they speak it, believe it,
Yeah,
believe it.
you're right.
You just got to be. Rather, don't look at the character. Don't look at what
Mm,
they did in the past. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And
Just believe it.
after the, discussing it and, giving it time, okay, now I can say yes, maybe at that time, maybe she was at that moment. But
I
at
do believe
first,
it.
initially, I was like, what the heck? Because I thought
Mhm.
about how mean she is. I thought about all the times I heard her tell other people to
Right.
kill themselves, and all the things I've seen her, like,
And
I
see, that's
think she
what I'm
got
saying.
somebody fired from their job. And I mean, just about she even said out of her own mouth that if you mess with her, she can be diabolic, and she will come for you. So in that sense, then it's like, but
Yeah.
and
Believe
then
a
I thought
person.
about previously, it was just her birthday. she has said she did a birthday party. She said she was gonna be with her man for the weekend or something, and she wouldn't be live. So I'm just thinking of all the good things that were going on for her. But like again with Twitch, he had a wonderful wife, kids, and so this is what I thought initially. But giving it some time, then I thought, okay,
Yeah.
well, none of that really mattered. Just who knows what even happened? Maybe they got into a fight, or maybe she got bad news, or anything at that moment. She could have been in,
Right.
that
Exactly.
mindset for that particular
I mean,
day.
I don't care where I research it at. They all said the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe when the people speak it, believe it. If they speak, certain things out their mouth, believe it. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta sue. I can look good today. If I come out here and say, "Oh, I want to out myself," you know what I'm saying? Believe me. It's because
And
I'm
then if
happy to
that's
eat.
the case, if somebody really believes you, they should, if they love you, then they would really reach out and get you help. Now, last
Well,
night, some other woman apparently
hey,
called the police,
misunderstood.
for a
Hey,
well
sis.
checkup or something. But I don't know how true this woman really, I don't believe that she really was caring when she did this well check, but she did
Mm-hmm.
do a well check last night. I thought that maybe someone closer to her could have done that ahead of time. And I think that's
Yeah,
what the live is about tonight, is just how, the well check that was on. I think the police did visit her last night because the person was on live and called the police over there
oh,
trying
for
to say,
real.
okay, yeah, saying that, okay, if she said all these things and we should get her help over there. But it was like 24 hours later.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying. See,
saying?
that's why. That's why that what I have read. When you see somebody do stuff like that, you do something immediately, right away. You don't wait
Exactly.
24 hours because 24 hours the next day it could have been too late.
It could have been too late. And if
That's
she was truly depressed,
that,
yeah, it would have been too late if that was really her mission.
that should have took place right away, right when she went live and said what she said immediately. Somebody should have took matters into their hand and which somebody probably did. No, I'm not saying nobody probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I know when people, I always believe that when people say something, believe it. They speak it,
Well,
believe it. Don't leave them.
and she did
Um,
say she was receiving phone calls from her friends, like, um, well, I won't even say anybody's name, but she was receiving phone calls from people close to her, but she was not answering her phone at all. She was sending people the voicemails and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. If that was my child or my friend and I knew that that's where they were at, I know I would have sent. If I couldn't have went over there personally,
right.
I would have called immediately.
Yes. And that's what the information that I had research on. You know what I'm saying? They got one that's called immediate risk. It says some behaviors may indicate that a person is immediate risk for suicide. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The following three should prompt you immediately. I'm only going by what I found on the internet, you guys. Okay. This is not my words. I'm not no doctor. Okay. You can call or text 988.
There it is.
So
That's it.
sometimes those 1-800 numbers is you can't think of it, but anybody can think of 988. So write that down, you guys. 988. That'll take you straight to the USI and Crisis Lifeline. If you
Yeah.
hear them talking about or wanting to die or ill oneself, or looking for a way to ill oneself, such as searching online or obtaining something to use to ill yourself with, talking about feeling hopeless or having no reason to live. Okay, that's immediate risk, it says. Then a serious risk, it says, talking about feeling trapped or in unbearable pain, talking about being a burden to others, increasing the use of alcohol or drugs, acting anxious or agitated, behaving recklessly, sleeping too little or too much, withdrawal or feeling isolated, showing rage or talking about seeking revenge, displaying extreme mood swings, That's what it's saying. That's a serious. So it's what the immediate one, when they talking about it, when they speaking out their mouth, believe it.
Yep.
Act accordingly. Do not leave them alone. Stay beside them. If they're on the phone, stay on the phone with them. Do not let them hang up. You got to call a 988 number yourself and put them on the three-way while you talking to somebody more professional to help them. Just believe it. I don't think it should be no no jokes with the person. I don't think people should be teasing the person. You know what I'm saying? That's like I said, don't look at the person's character, okay? Because of what they did. That's why I put a poll. Will you help someone who you do not like that is, that can you depressed? That's why I put that poll out there. Because the ones
Hmm.
89%, I think, or whatever percent
And then you got to
say,
remember too, in the beef sector, we've had some fake outs where people like one content creator faked her passing. It was supposed to be an April Fool's joke. We've had people
yeah,
come on with a gun to their head and act like they were gonna do something to themselves. I mean, so we've seen this around, so that's why it was very triggering. And then for those who are really going through this or have had kids that did this or family members, it could have been very triggering. You know what I'm saying? So that's what disturbed me. If it was in real, it could have been a very triggering thing. So, but I don't know if it
mhm,
was, because I'm not her, but
right.
I
Well,
just
I'm
feel
just taking
bad
it.
for everybody.
If people say I believe it, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely believe it, and I'm just praying and hope uh, that I just pray and hope that they will get help. Whoever all will get help. You know what I'm saying? If they're not seeking no doctor, they will do seek a doctor. The ones that already have a doctor, and they will stay on a doctor's order. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know that you're depressed. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
think once you know that I think that once you know that you're depressed, that you will seek help. You will get help.
Hmm. And depression can last for years. I mean, that's not. It can be hard to come out of.
But it's treatable. But it's treatable though. At least some
Hmm.
of the what I was read on the research, it said it is treatable. There's a good thing about it. It is treatable, but you got to want to be treated.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Cole Popsy, she said, Tracy, people speak words when they're angry, but God has the last say so. Amen.
Yep. Cold Pepsi. This is
Absolutely.
something that you do not joke about. But some
Hmm.
people, I'm not saying her in particular, but some people do it for attention seeking reasons. You just never know, because I just don't know anyone that really, if they're feeling that way, they just do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know of anyone that's gonna just be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Right. I don't think it's worth a click of view. I said one thing I don't
Uh-uh.
play with my life. I love my life. I'm not going to speak death on my life at all. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yes.
why I don't. That's why I just when people spoke those things that they really meant it at that particular time because that's like speaking death on your life. You know what I'm saying? When you speak that
Yeah.
you, on your life. So that's why when I hear, because that's death. You know what I'm saying? And so when I hear people speak that, I just believe that they are real. They was really real
Hmm.
at that moment, at that particular time. They was feeling something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and again, I didn't even get through the video to see how the story ended or if it was a story she was telling. It sounded like it was going on right now within those first maybe minute or two that I did watch. It seemed like it was something that was going on
God
right
bless
now.
you.
And like I said, I
Thank
was
you
immediately
for
triggered and I had to
mm-hmm,
turn that joker off, baby. Cause I was like,
mm-hmm.
oh heck no. On Christmas Eve, I was
Yeah. I
appalled.
it's just to me, I just think different because I just like all people, you know what I'm saying? And we don't know each other only on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We don't know each other on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, so we really don't know how a person think, how a person feel, how a person, going to react. You just don't know. So what you got to think of, what if this is real? Like I said, we just had a YouTuber on my side of YouTube right here. She just committed suicide a few weeks ago. And I just found out that's what
Oh
it was.
wow.
It just dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh
Mm-hmm.
no, I didn't know that. And she was a part that always fought going at different people. You know what I'm saying? And going back and forth, dogging people and stuff. I don't know her personally. I just know who she is. Because she's from this side. And when I
Mm-hmm.
heard that, my heart just dropped. You know what I'm saying? You never know that, and it was real. They showed it. Some people over here went to the funeral on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? They had, how they do funerals on Facebook now. Um, they show her funeral there, and it just broke my heart when I heard it because I never knew that she even was that type of person. That's why I say you can't go by what a person look like because they keep a smile on their face, or they might be hard, talk hard and stuff like that. But you never know what a person is going through. That's why when you hear somebody like that, believe it, regardless to how their character is. You know what I'm saying? Just pray and hope that they would get help immediately, right away. Whoever, anybody, anybody.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have to get down. My son will not let me be great right now. This is why I do late
Okay,
lives.
that's okay. Thank you
We're
for
on
your
spring
talk.
break
And
around here, so
are you
yeah.
are you on the line tonight?
I was thinking about it. I probably will. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll be back in the chat. Okay. Great live. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
All right.
Yes, we all. Everybody got their own opinions and stuff like that, and that's just how this just is how I feel. I just think I'm speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying? How I see it, and from the researches that I have found on YouTube myself. I'm not on YouTube, on the internet myself. Went back and search depression because once you're depressed, that can lead to suicide. You know what I'm saying? Just so depression is real. I know when people speak it, you guys just believe it because of the person's character. Don't look at the person's character. Okay, depression is a spirit. It's a spirit that want to take you out. Okay, so like I said, any one of us can get depressed at any time. Anything can happen to any one of us. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how a person, may be strong or how they look, when the person speak it, believe it. Okay, they speak any of that. Get them help right away. Dial 988. So simple. It's a simple number to remember. 988. If you're going through a suicide or some type of depression at that moment. Okay. So I really hope this live right here will help somebody. I'm not here being judgmental to anybody. I'm just speaking what I believe is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That thank you guys for answering the question that I have posted, the poll. Will you help somebody that was depressed, who you did not get along with? And I like that outcome that it came. Like I said, 81% says yes and 19% say no. And I just tip my hat off. Well, 80% say yes and 20% say no. So 1% it keep going up and down. Make up your mind. Keep going up and down. Now it's 81% yes. So we're gonna leave it right there. 81% yes and 19 said no. Like I said, I tip my hat off to the ones that that really would help someone that who you do not get along with, and they come to you so they depressed that you will get them some help. Thank you so for being so real. Okay, and the other 19%, I've got to say you've got a hard heart. Okay, because you really don't. You shouldn't really want to see somebody, do something to harm themselves. Okay. So Riri said, Miss Lisa, one thing we can allow is YouTube to change suicide. Suicide alert is a real medical issue. Yes, because they don't for some reason I learned a lot of that from the beef sector. Certain words that you can't that you shouldn't say. So I'm just trying to be careful what I say and how I say it. Hey sis.
Hey sis, I finally caught one of your lives.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm alright. I had to I definitely wanted to show you some love. I've been catching your replays and the topic I've been okay. I've been okay.
That's great.
The
That's
topic
great.
is heavy but needed, and I just wanted to
Yes,
chime in on the subject a little bit.
yes, yes. And I just wanted to just talk about it because some of the things that um I don't agree with everything that goes around. You know what I'm saying? And I just think, after I did my research, on this, got deeper into my reading and stuff like that, and just like, when people speak certain things, you got to believe it. Don't look at a person's character or who the person is or what a person used to be at that particular time. People just got to believe people. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
Well,
depression, and because
you're
depression can lead to suicide.
you're
Hey.
right. And when it comes to, sorry, I'm getting ready to go see my baby in a second. But let me say, when it comes to this particular person, what was interesting for me is that I sit up here and I talk about what I'm going through all the time. The
Mhm,
depression is how it's heavy and stuff like that. And here she is.
mhm,
She just started to sound so different, just not the same.
mhm.
And I can't really explain that. So when I hear people say like, "Oh, if they believe her, they don't believe her," I can tell you her spirit was very heavy, and I felt for her. And for her to do
Mhm.
that live stream, I was really proud of her because that's hard to talk about. And she was going to do a completely different live stream. But when I hear
Right.
people kind of judging it, and I'm not telling people what to believe or what not to believe, but I could tell you for
Mhm.
myself, her spirit was just different. And here I am always, trying to get through something. And she was going through something. And I just wish I would have noticed it sooner because it wasn't for cash apps. You're not gonna get cash apps talking about depression. Number one, you're not. It just it's just a lot, and I feel that people do suffer and they're afraid to talk about it.
Mhm. Mhm. And they do it. And like I said, when she reached out to, like, I didn't see the video. I just was just hearing different videos talking about it and stuff like that. I said, and then when I read up on it, you know what I'm saying? No, you got to believe that when people speak that and they talking like that, that's real. I mean, I don't think nobody will, like I said, put death on their own life. That's not real. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know it's real because you put death on your own life. So I definitely believe at that moment she was going through something at that, even though she might be fine today, but at the particular moment when she said it, she was going through something. She was crying out for help, and sometimes people really need to take stuff like that serious, regardless to what, you know. People always say YouTube is just entertainment, um, but it's real people. We are real people, and people go through things. And sometimes, sometimes people probably reach out to their family, and like somebody in my chat said, their family don't believe them, don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And that's why families got to understand when your loved ones say they are depressed, or they trying to hurt themselves, believe them. Help your family members. That's probably why they come on YouTube to talk to people on YouTube, because that's their next family. Because you have grown together, and got a relationship with a lot of different people on YouTube. So that's just no depression. It's real, you guys. When people speak it, if they say it, don't look at their character or what they did or what they used to do. Okay, make sure that you just try to handle them right then and there, right then
Lisa,
and
I'm gonna
there.
jump down and listen to you from the chat. I love you. I'm gonna jump down so you can get your thoughts in.
Okay, sis. Thank you. Thanks for
Okay.
coming up.
No
Love you
problem.
too. Yeah, but let's make sure that you just do what's right, regardless to who it is, on YouTube or off YouTube. Okay, reach out to that person and just try to help them to your best of your ability. Hey, Sakina. So just it's it just hurts me. I mean because I'm just a type of person that like people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know people that know me know I like peace. I don't like to see beautiful. You all are beautiful to me. To tear each other down. You know what I'm saying? Lift each other up. Like I said, 'cause you never know what a person is going through at a particular time, at that particular reason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, because you can handle a something like, for instance, when I went through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, it's because the grace of God was with me. He was always in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was strong during my divorce. You know, I got stressed out at times, but I still kept God in front of me. You know what I'm saying? To help me through it. The next person might not be as strong as I am. You know what I'm saying? So we all can handle things different, you know? And especially around this season, during Christmas time season, that's a lot of stress on some people, because their moms and their fathers or their loved ones or whoever is not around no more. Some people cannot handle that, and some people can. Okay, so just don't look at a person's character, because you never know what a person is going through at that moment. That person might got some bad news at that moment, and then all of a sudden they got depressed. We don't know. We don't know. That's why we got to lift people up in prayer. For one thing, don't be judgmental. It is nothing. And to me, just me, how I feel. You know what I'm saying? This is, how I just feel about it. I don't think it should be joked around. I think it should be taken very serious, no matter who it is. No matter who it is. Um, Thank you, Red Wing. Thank you. Well, that's all I have to say about this topic on tonight. So let's hope everyone will just do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because for the purpose, you don't want nobody to take their life because of the word that you had said to them that made them go do it. You know what I'm saying? You really don't want that to happen. Because, like I said, because we had just lost someone, that came from over here where we at, through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was just shocked. My heart just dropped when I heard it. I just thought she was sick. When I kind of found out what she had did, she committed suicide. I was like, oh no. So you never know what a content creator is going through at that particular time. So please, just be mindful of the things that you say, the things that you might do to harm someone. Just kind of think twice before you say something. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want, like I said, you don't want to be the reason. Because everybody might not be strong like you. Okay, and even the strongest person can get weak at times. Okay. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will definitely be back on this Friday around 7, between 7 and 8. We're gonna be talking about I've been on the people are in your life for a season reason and for a lifetime. I already did season, I already did reason. So we're going to do a lifetime on Friday. Okay. And if I don't see you guys no more this year, happy New Year's. And I hope your New Year's will be prosperous and full of love and joy and happiness. Um, and remember, you guys, it don't cost a dime to be kind. Just show love to everyone. And Taylor, I'm gonna try to stay up tonight, Taylor. I know you be coming on late. But I'm gonna try my best to stay on tonight so I can join you tonight, Taylor. I won't come on your panel tonight. Okay, so I love you guys. And remember, depression is where it's real. Okay, do not joke about it. If you know anybody that is depressed, don't forget 988, easy number 988. They 24 hours, 7 days a week. You will reach out to somebody. You will talk to somebody when you call that number. Okay, so make sure do not leave the person alone. If they speak it, believe it. Okay, peace out, and I love you all. Bye bye. Okay, Taylor. Good night.